I had to talk about this Candy Speak on a video where she's basically airing Tamar Braxton out, but we already know Tamar Braxton is a hot mess, and I will be doing another video on Tamar Braxton on a topic that's actually related to this video, but I feel and resonate with this message, with the stance so much from Candy Bears, because I'm currently living through this right now. It's several situations in my life where people who I no longer fuck with, if I were to walk in the street and see them, I would be on the other side of the room. We don't need to interact with each other. We don't need to. It's to the point where you disgust me as a person just by the core of who you are. That we don't need to fake it. We don't need to be phony. We don't need to pretend. I don't fuck with you. I don't want to touch you. I don't want to be near you. If we're in a picture, I'm on this side, you're on that side, and that's how it will always be. Um, I hate, and I don't like when people have done things to you and then when they get around third parties, they they create this narrative of, oh no, I don't understand why. I'm a very simple person. As somebody sun is in whose sun is in Sagittarius, whose moon is in Virgo, but whose rising is in Libra. I'm a very direct, say what I say type of person. I also like things done a particular type of way, and there's a rhyme and reason to everything. And also, I'm a person where I have a sense of justice about myself. I like to see justice play out, and I like to be fair. I'm the type of person, if I don't like if usually when I don't like somebody, it's usually when I first meet them. I get a vibe, I get an energy, my spirit is just getting a reason, and usually it's a character trait that just somebody has that they cannot change that I don't like. That's usually one category of me not liking a person. Another category is you have specifically done something to me that has offended me or betrayed my trust or violated me, and we can no longer be friends. Like I usually have situations on those two buckets, but anybody who I don't mess with, it's very clear why I have chosen not to be with them, even whether I get to vocalize it to them or not, because I am the type of person, once I cut you off, um, some stuff requires conversation, but other things don't. But if anybody that I have fallen out with, if they were to come to ask me like to get clarity, I would be very specific. Like it was on this date, this time, this thing that you did that I didn't fuck with, and this is why we are no longer speaking to each other. What I don't like and what resonated me in the story is when people have done stuff to you, but then they go around creating this narrative like you are a bully, like you're aggressive, like you have the worst out for them, like you're unapproachable. Oh, I don't really know why we don't talk, or I just don't know. And it's like, bitch, you do know. You're very calculated, you're very passive aggressive, and you're doing stuff to get a reaction out of me. And because I have disengaged and I no longer see you as a priority in my life, you are doing everything that you can to get a reaction out of me. So I totally relate to Candy, and I have a new level of respect for Candy. And really I relate to Candy because like Candy and myself, I'm somebody as accomplished as I am and as many things as people think that I have. I'm somebody that I've had lots of downfalls. Now, whether they have played out publicly or privately, that's up to debate. But for as high as I have won just as low. So I had my life is all about peaks and valleys, and I have high highs and low lows. But no matter how low those lows get, I always come back to the top. I always come back up. I always have a resurgence, because what I have learned is that when you are a good person, you have a good heart, when you try to do right by people and you try to be fair to people, even if you are violated or even if you take a loss, you will get your win. You will get your time in the sun. And that is true for Candy, but I also see that in myself as well. And like I said, this situation has played out in so many types of relationships, from like my personal life, my professional life, and even my social life here in Houston. I recently had a situation at the beginning of June where this girl, this trans girl here in Houston, I tried to have a friendship with her when I first moved in here, but she's a fucking weirdo. And I distanced myself from her. She, instead of just accepting that I distanced myself, she had an overreaction and basically just went around telling everybody she doesn't like me and she has an issue with me. So when I found out, I was like, okay, I'm black. I'm a blackie. You don't gotta see me. So then after that, you're telling people that you don't like me, but then you're creating foo-foo accounts to come spy on my profile. So I blocked all of the foo-foo accounts. But it's just like, you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. It's been events that before June where I saw her, she was on her side of the room, I'm on my side of the room. I'm fine. I can be in room with bitches that I don't like. I do it all the time. So at this particular event in June, I come in the room, I see her, she sees me. We pay each other dust. So by the middle of the night, I'm getting ready to leave. She has to walk past me to go somewhere, and she comes and like talks to me, and like the situation I went through with my last job, combined with my aunt passing, combined with just with where I'm at, I'm no longer playing nice with people. I'm giving people the fullness and the realness of me, and she got it that night. I told her, you don't have to speak to me with me. We don't fuck with each other, and don't put your hands on me, and you can keep it moving. So she proceeds to put her finger in my face and call me all types of fat bitches and blah blah blah. Blah. And I'm like, sweetie, I'm not going to fight you. You're not going to put your hands on me, but it's not even worth it. We don't fuck with each other. You shouldn't have spoke to me. Period. So you're doing all of this rah rah and keep it moving. Like why are you being phony? So like yeah, and she got mad and was trying to stir all the drama, but then she was telling people the story, and then people were like, you got into it with Brianna or that don't sound like something Brianna would do, because they know this particular person is about mess. But I bring that up because it's relevant to the situation where you have somebody, you just are minding your business and people are going out of their way to try to get a reaction out of you. So I feel this on a deeper level. I will be back to talk about Tamar and her other shenanigans because I do have something to say about that. But yeah, if we don't fuck with each other, you stay at the front of the runway, I'll stay at the back of the runway. You know, hand performance and like don't mess with me. Do not mess with me. So I totally feel the story, and I'm probably gonna watch the video again before I go to bed tonight. What are y'all thoughts on this, y'all? This got me activated.